So, as I already said, color and light are inseparable for me. They are a big part of an identity of a project, and they have a big influence on how a viewer will respond to an image. Both can enhance a story, a message, by the color choice you make for the character, depending on his personality, but also by the color you will add to the light to create a specific mood. I like to say that color and light contains as many shades as messages. All of that seems a lot, and you could wonder how to choose your color. Well, honestly, I tend to choose my color pretty intuitively, because I think colors is about feeling mostly. There is so much to say about color theories, so many harmonies possibilities, monochromatic, analogous, complementary, triadic, and so on. Unfortunately, I'm not good at being a scientist and giving you a formula about how to create a great color combination. Plus, it would be a long and cumbersome process. So I rather see colors as meanings. Let's say that in some of my artworks. Let's talk about quick notions first. We have the basics, the actual colors that you can find on these famous wheels. There's the primary colors, the secondary colors, and the complementary colors. Then we have the colors attributes, the hue, which is basically the color you choose, the saturation, with which you decide the intensity of your color, and then the value, with which you decide how light or dark it is. Colors can communicate so much about a character. While I'm painting it, I try to keep in mind the narrative sense of my character. Instinctively, bright and vivid colors express an optimistic, dynamic, and joyous and fun feel, while desaturated colors appear calmer, serious, and can evoke a dull or a sad feeling. Here, for example, Tom, let's call him Tom, he wears vivid and bright colors, while the other guys wears dark and desaturated tones, and they have pale skin. That shows his outgoing and vibrant personality in comparison to the other guys who seem to have a bored and gloomy temperament. Being next to each other also highlights the contrast between them. Now, the temperature also conveys different feelings. The warm colors give a vigorous feeling. They can be linked to the idea of optimism, motivation, spontaneity, but also power, rage, anger, passion. The cold colors tend to be soothing and more calculating. They can be linked to the idea of balance, spirituality, wisdom, serenity, mystery, but also melancholy or sadness. This girl, for example, is like, "Don't even dare to touch my teddy bear." She's kind of tough, but also clearly has a childish personality. The colors help to highlight this. The bright color and vivid color give her the childish mood, but also convey an audacious and bold personality. With this character, here the colors are clearly desaturated. This character mourns, and I wanted to demonstrate his deep sadness and loneliness. So you can tell here, nothing in this character is joyful. In this illustration, there is a contrast between the light and the darkness. You can see which one is poisonous and which one is candid. This is due to the value, but also to the temperature of the characters. One is warm, clear, she feels pure, while the other is cold and dark, and she seems powerful and intriguing. The positive or negative connotation can vary from one culture to another and can also depend on the context. For example, the red color can be as positive as negative. It can evoke love and passion as much as anger and danger. I hope that this will help you to choose your color easier, but don't stress too much about it. Keep in mind what you want to express in your drawing, and depending on that, you can try different things and see what fits the best your idea. Okay, so now that we have all of this in mind, we can start painting.